everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're making another speed build in the beautiful island of Sulani. So if you don't know me yet, my name is Madison Sim. You can call me Maddie for short, and I am a builder here on YouTube. So this house is actually something that I saw live and in person. So I just actually came from a vacation in an island in the Philippines that looks very much like Sulani. So it's Siargao Island. It's one of the most beautiful islands in the world, in my opinion, though I haven't been around the world. But, the Philippines is known for its beaches, and Siargao is just a wonderful, wonderful place to be. So I'm going to show you the picture of the actual house. I'm going to put it on screen. It should be there right about now. And as you can see, it's a two-story house. It's not that big. It's a pretty small house actually. And there's like a huge porch on both floors around the front and at the side of the house. So of course here in The Sims you have many limitations in terms of the roofing and whatnot. So I just tried my best to recreate this house in The Sims. So to talk to you more about Siargao, it's actually an island off the coast of Mindanao, which is south of the Philippines. So in order to get there, you have to board a tiny, tiny propeller plane from either Manila, Clark, or Cebu. My third time to go to Siargao, I had been there in 2015 and in 2017. And I just want to say that, that island changes so quickly. I just imagine all of the changes also happening in Sulani when you pick up trash and whatnot. But unfortunately, that's not the same trajectory for Siargao. So when I first went in 2015, it was like such a pristine, untouched island. Like there were barely any cars. The only way around the island is like through by renting motorcycles. Um, it was just super clean. Not that many buildings yet. It was just a very small town community kind of vibe, and I really really loved it. In 2017, I was so surprised because there are like so many cars already. They had tricycles. They had I could barely recall or remember the streets that we used to walk through because like it was just really so different. It just grew so quickly. And then now in 2019, like so many things changed again, and it gets me quite scared because I hope that the infrastructure is developing alongside the tourism. Like so many people are going to Siargao already, but there's no health center yet. There's no hospital yet. So that's one of the things that they really have to work on, because when people get into accidents on the island, which isn't that unlikely given that it's a surf spot and you go around via motorcycle, um, you just really don't have anywhere to go to. So we really have to do something about the healthcare, and hopefully like the tourism is developed in a very sustainable way so that the island won't get ruined and so that its beauty will be preserved for generations to come. So I just rambled on and on about the island and not about the build. So like I said, this is a two-story build. It came out at around 67,000 simoleons if I'm not mistaken. I built it on the rightmost lot. It is not a beachfront lot. It's like somewhere near the town, because that's also where the actual lot or the actual house was when I saw it on my trip. So it's just a one bedroom. The bedroom is upstairs. The bathroom is upstairs as well. And then downstairs you just have a big open living space. So as you can see right now, I've already built, I've already furnished the bedroom, and I'm just working on the kitchen here. I had so many, I went back and forth on so many things in this build as usual because, that's how I roll. But I ended up really liking how this whole thing turned out. Like, I really enjoyed building it, especially since it's something I saw in person, and I was just imagining how it would look like on the inside. I think I did it justice. I'd like to think that I did the structure justice. So, as I said before, I love this couch. Like, I feel like I've used it in not all, but many of my builds so far. I just wanted to put the TV underneath the stairs there, and of course, since there's a void behind that TV bench, I just, filled it up with, plants. So you're gonna see it later. I just put so many plants under the stairs just to complete this whole living area. As you can see, it's not very big. Like, I couldn't see more than two people in the small dining area, but there are like dining spaces outside. There's a dining set outside as well. So right now I'm just deciding on what carpet to use. I used this like funky print. This is a carpet that is with Island Living, and I just layer that with another Island Living carpet, this time in a more neutral white. So if you guys noticed, my voice is really, really bad right now. So I probably had way too much fun on the island, and so I really lost my voice. And yeah, and I've been like lacking sleep. Hence the I don't know how to call myself today. I feel like I am not really myself, but we must soldier on because I really want to get this video out by this Saturday. So here I am just filling up that underside of the stairs with all of the plants you can possibly think of filling it up with. Like, I just really like how that ended up looking. Actually, this is a house that's going to be filled with plants, and I was able to landscape a lot as well because it's not a beachfront lot. So I feel like in the beachfront lots, it's not very realistic to have a lot of plants. But in this one, I really went to town with all of those plants. You're gonna see it later, but I also put a basketball court in the backyard, and I just felt like that was another thing that was very Filipino. Like, Filipinos love basketball, and wherever you are, whatever situation, whatever like random covered court or random parking lot or random beachside area, you'd find like a makeshift basketball hoop, and you'd find Filipinos playing basketball. So yeah, I really liked making this house for the Filipino. At the same time, I tried to make it a bit modern. So as you can see, I used a lot of black, especially in the bedroom, and the shower I chose also reflected this. So I used this very modern shower from City Living, and I think it just really works well in this space. Again, I cluttered this whole thing up with a lot of plants. And here in this bathroom, since it's very tiny, I just put like a windowsill, like a shelf underneath the window, and that's what I cluttered up. The bedroom is very straightforward. There's a bed, obviously, and we just have this dresser also from Island Living, and we just didn't put that much on top of the dresser just to make sure that it will work. So I actually did play test this whole thing already, and it works well. You shouldn't encounter any problems with it. I was actually able to put in a laundry, I don't know, a laundry tub and laundry line and laundry hamper in this build. So you can use play with the laundry as well. So as you can see right now, I am already building this outdoor dining space. I just made it very simple and added like a seating area right beside it. So I'd imagine that the sim who lives here also likes to entertain and also likes to spend a lot of time outdoors. And yeah, just be one with nature and be one with the environment. And I kind of like this idea, so I just downsized one of the big beach flags, and I put it as like a a decoration piece here in this side table. And so after this, I moved on to dealing with the front of the house. In the front of the house, I just put a nice recliner over there by the front porch, and then I put all sorts of activities for the sim. So the sim here would actually have a punching bag, there's a woodworking table, and of course there's an easel. So if you have a sim that enjoys doing things with his or her hands, who like has the creativity, handiness, and maybe even fitness skill, this is like the perfect house for your sim. So add to that, maybe, I don't know, maybe the Philippines is also known for boxing because of course the champion Manny Pacquiao, Pacman Pacquiao, is Filipino. So yeah, that's also another Filipino touch. So we're very proud of Pacquiao and his boxing achievements, but he's not that good a senator, you guys. Like, he is an absentee senator. So good job, Pacquiao, on your boxing career, but not on your political career. Please just remain in the ring and not in the Senate. Oh wow, that just turned a bit political, but it had to be said. It's true, that's how I feel about Pacquiao. And so, moving on, I'm just putting curtains around the house before going to the landscaping. As you can see, I went to town with this, like all the plants in the world I placed on this lot. I put bougainvillea. It's bougainvillea in the Philippines. So that's something that we see all the time around here, and I thought it was so pretty with the red flowers. But here it's actually more of a vine. So like you can put bougainvillea like beside a trellis, and the bougainvillea will climb up on top of it, and it would be so pretty, like drooping down from the sides or beside the wall. But here it's more like a grass or a shrub, which I don't really understand, but it's still pretty anyway. And like I told you, I put a basketball court here, which I also really enjoyed, and which many people in the Philippines would actually use a lot. And we're nearing the end of the video, but before I say goodbye, I just want to say thank you so much again for watching. I hope you like this. I really enjoyed my vacation, and I hope it shows in this build. So please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Twitter. That's at madisonsim.yt. You can also download this from the gallery. My ID is just Madison Sim. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!